Alright, so the tree I have here is a young tulip poplar tree, and what I've done is I've taken off some of these lower branches that have died, and those will be what I use to make the feather sticks for the fire. And here's a better view of the tulip poplar tree's leaf. That's its leaf, and this tree is in the hardwood family, but it has pretty soft wood, so that makes it excellent for making feather sticks or carving spoons and whatnot. So if you come across one of these trees while you're in the woods, be sure to check some of the lower branches. The next thing I've done is I've gone around to some cedar trees and just collected some of these fine twigs, and that'll be the tinder for the fire. And then now I have to collect some larger sticks, which will be the main fuel for the fire. So I'll be back whenever I find some. Alright, so right here I found some larger wood for the fire, and it's right around the size I want it to be if I was going to make a small cooking fire. But if you're planning on making a larger fire, you would want some larger logs, so they will take longer to burn and produce more heat. But I'm going to go ahead and collect these and bring them over to where I'm going to build the fire, and then I'll show you guys how to make the feather stick. Okay, so I almost forgot to mention, but I went ahead and collected some dry pine needles, and that'll be one of the other things I use to make the fire. Alright, so whenever you make a feather stick, you want to go down and make steady little carvings, but you don't want to carve them all the way off of the stick. See what I'm doing? You just want to make these as fine as you can curls on the wood, and then just keep going up. And eventually it'll go all the way up here, and then you'll have a nice feather stick. And I'm gonna go ahead and make these, and then I'll go ahead and light the fire, so stay tuned. Alright, so these are the feather sticks that I made. I just placed them in a little pile, and now I'm gonna light them. So usually they burn a little bit longer than like, I don't know, pine needles, but I went ahead and gathered some pine needles just to help the fire get going. So take a match. Now I'll take these pine needles and just place them on top. Back camera away a little bit. Now I'm going to place the cedar twigs I gathered. Okay. So once this gets going, I'll go ahead and place the main fuel, and then that'll be it. So it's probably about hot enough now. Alright, so that's the feather stick fire. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.